What's going on, my harvest? Good morning, good evening. I hope you guys are doing well. I love you guys, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Thank you guys for 127 subscribers, man. Like this is like this brings a tear to my eye. Like I'm not actually like if I could just you know what I mean? Like it actually does for real. Like it takes it. I never gotten that far in that amount of time, and I've only been here for like only 6 months. I really do appreciate the support that you guys have, even though I might take it for granted sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Harvest. I'm not gonna lie, but I have work in like 3 hours. Oh god, I just want to talk about this real quick. Don't expect people to understand you. Okay? I don't. Because to be honest, think about this. People are going off of the notion of their own experiences. Like for instance, with a relationship. Like after things ended with my ex, you know what I'm saying? I've been telling people, and they've been just saying, move on, do this, that, and the third. You're better off without her. And like, even my mom tells me that. She says that you weren't compatible and stuff. And it's easier said than done. You spent so long with this person. They slept in your bed. You slept together. You done things with each other. You told them things that you don't tell anybody else. You leave yourself open to that, and you expect me to just move on from that. Like, not even trying to make this about. I'm not even trying to this video. I'm not trying to make this video about that, but I'm just saying as an example. I expect people to understand that in some sense, to understand kind of what I'm going through. And to an extent they do. To an extent they understand in a way throughout their own experiences and just objectively. Like it's better if you just move on for something or someone, just letting them go. But it's just like if someone's dog died, right? I can I can feel sympathy for them, but I can't actually truly feel em- empathy because I've never been through that before. An animal of mine has not died, like a pet that I've had has not died. So I can never truly understand what they're going through. Basically, I honestly don't understand that level of grief. I don't understand that level of grief. I don't. I can have a pre-existing notion of it, but I can never truly understand. I can never understand it because I'm never. First of all, that wasn't my dog that died. Respectfully, like I would feel sad for that person, but because they're in pain. When we see pain, we feel pain. It's a human thing. Pain is where pain is going to eventually become, where it resides. You know, I'm gonna feel your pain. I'm gonna feel your pain, especially because I'm an empath. Anyways, I'm gonna feel your pain, you know? So, but that I'm not gonna feel it to your extent, you know what I mean? Like, don't expect people, because this is the problem that I have. And it's okay if they don't. Maybe they don't have to. Maybe it's best if they don't understand, you know? Because the level of understanding that you went through, the level of pain that you went through is only your pain to endure, It's no one else's pain. If someone went through the same pain as you, it either will end up for the better or for the worse, but you got the other hand of this end of the stick, like me. I got the other hand of the stick, bro, and I wish someone. It's hard, bro, because I want people to understand. I want people to understand. I want them to stop saying those buzzwords. I just find the move on, bro. Hey, man, there's plenty of fish in the sea. No, duh, man. Of course there is. I know that there is, but I just wish that they could just see her the way I did. Or they can see the pain that I had to go through every day. And you might be like, bro, it's just one girl, bro. Like, but it's not even just. Hold on, I need to close my door. It's not even just that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I want to make this that type of video, but this really goes into perspective. If you expect people to understand you, you're going to be dissatisfied in life. Now, I'm not saying This doesn't mean, oh, don't tell anybody anything, this, that, and the third. I'm not saying that necessarily. Don't tell everybody everything, obviously, but if you're gonna tell somebody something, just understand that they're coming and they say something that you don't like move on, or if you stub your toe, oh, you'll get over it. You know, even though you just expect that because no one can see through the lens of you. You know what I mean? You can't get mad at other people because they're just people. They're not you. You know, everyone's their own main character, and it's like playing. It's like playing. Okay, see, so it's like okay. This is a perfect example. Watch this. Watch this. So it's like playing like Resident Evil, and you get Resident Evil 7 specifically by Biohazard, and you get to like the where you fight the grandma. Spoilers. Where you fight the grandma, right? And like whatchamacallit, you hand your controller off to somebody else. You're like, all right, play this for me. They don't know Resident Evil at all, by the way. They've heard of it, but they don't know the game at all. And they start where you started. They are obviously they're gonna fail. They're gonna fail multiple times because they don't know what they're playing really. They heard of it, but they're not. And this is a person that sucks at video games, by the way. That doesn't know anything about video games. They've just seen Resident Evil, maybe one video, maybe they've seen Markiplier's gameplay of one part. You know what I'm saying? And they play it right, and they fail. They die, and they lose all of the progress. And then you get mad at them for losing your progress because they're shit at the game and you work so hard for it. Now, is that fair? Is that fair? You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, this person doesn't even know about video games for real. They don't really know about Resident Evil. They've only heard of it. They don't even know the mechanics. And you're handing them the controller and expect them to win the boss when they have no idea what they're playing. You see what I'm saying? Like they don't even understand the battlefield. My point is, if you still don't understand, my point is you can't hand your controller of experiences to somebody else and expect them to play the game perfectly verbatim like you're playing it. Oh, that was tough. Anyways, let me stop glazing. But you can't hand off your controller to somebody else and expect them to play the game like how you would play it perfectly, because perfectism is a whole nother idea in itself. But being perfect or an idea being perfect, that's subjective, you know? Perfect is different to everybody else, but you can't just hand a controller especially if it's someone that doesn't really know about what you're going through, honestly. Like I respect my friends, okay? I respect them a lot. You know, there's this one friend. I'll just call him G for now. I don't know if they want me to say their names or not. I don't know if they're comfortable with that. But G, right? I tell him about, what I'm going through with my grief and this whole breakup thing. And he kind of says the same thing, kind of a bit smart in a way that everyone else is saying. Move on. There's plenty fish in the sea. He doesn't say it like that verbatim. Thank God, because I hate that. Like when somebody is going through a breakup or something, don't don't tell them to move on or there's plenty of fish in the sea. That is the probably the worst advice you could ever give to somebody if they're when they're grieving a relationship. Like one of the worst things. Holy shit. Horse meat said it, and shout out to Horse Meat, even though he's way bigger than me. Still shout out to him. I like shout out my favorite creators. Yeah, I'll put his channel in the description. He's pretty cool. Anyways, Horse Meat said it, and I'm gonna say it too. Do not give advice to people that are going through a breakup. Do not on how to move on. Just don't. They're not gonna listen to you. Because I know I didn't really listen to them. I'm not to say that I didn't follow what they said, but like I didn't listen. I'm gonna hear it, but I'm not gonna listen, bro. Horse Meat said, I'm gonna say it too. Don't give advice to people that are going through breakups. Honestly, it's not gonna work out. You're just gonna get frustrated because they're not listening to you, and they're gonna get frustrated because it's the same thing that they don't want to hear that, bro. But anyways, I digress. The point is, stop handing your controller off to people that don't even know how to handle your controller. They know how to handle a controller. They know the controls, but they don't know how to use it. So stop doing that. And that's what I'm trying to do, bro. I'm trying to get people to stop playing for me. Stop labeling things for me. You know how I hate how you guys know how much I hate labels. I hate those shits. I hate it a lot. Things being labeled. Let things be how things are. Honestly, I know it's easier to label stuff, but let them be, bro. Let them be. If I like men and women, why do I gotta be in a category of being gay or straight? I just like men and women. Like, not saying I do. I'm just saying like in general. Like, anyways, the point is, bro, people are not gonna have the same level of understanding, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and don't expect them to. Now, I'm not saying no one can give you the best advice. Excuse me. No one can. I'm not saying nobody can give you any advice, no good advice. That's not what I'm saying. People can feel sympathy, people can feel empathy, but that's because they went through it and they feel the emotions you're feeling, but not because they went through the same thing, the same exact thing. Sometimes, a lot of the times, all the time, not all the time, but majority, you just got to do it yourself, bro. Because they're not going to understand. They're just not going to. And that's okay. They don't have to. Because it's not meaningful to them. It's not something that's worth meaning to them. Not because they don't care for it, but because they just don't understand it the way you do. You feel deeply. You love this person deeply. You love, whether it be a girlfriend, whether it be your mom that passed away, your dad, rest in peace to the fallen. You know what I'm saying? It might be somebody that your friend, maybe they didn't die, maybe you're just not friends with them anymore. No one will have the same level of understanding and love and compassion that you had for that friend, for that girlfriend, for your mom, for your dad, for your grandma, your granny, your or your I mean grandfather, your dog, your cat, your parrot. No one's gonna have the same level of understanding, and that is beautiful. That's beautiful. I find that to be so beautiful. How you have that specific love, that specific care for that person that you can never find anywhere else. Maybe better, but that specific thing, especially if they're your first, that specific feeling, you just will, it's just so special that you will never find it anywhere else. And honestly, I would say that's a gift that no one can understand it. That's honestly a gift. Because if they understood it, then what value does it hold? Like like if they understood it, then what? Because some things are not meant to be understood. If everything is understood, then there would not be a value in it. So if something is mysterious or special to somebody, and someone else finds the same level of specialness in that thing, it's easier to connect and to find like companionship, but it's just not, it just wouldn't hit the same, you know? I love this girl deeply. I loved her deeply. She loved me deeply, especially because she was my first. I loved her deeply, and I still do. But I'm glad that I only loved her. And I only understand the love that I had for her. No one else can understand it. They could give me advice. They could be sympathetic, maybe empathetic, but, or empathetic, I mean, yeah, but they just don't understand. And that is beautiful. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm glad that no one else can, you know? Because they don't need to. They don't need to understand because they didn't go through it. This is my battle to fight. And if it's okay if you didn't fight that battle with me. And I felt alone in that, but like I'm realizing now as I talk to you guys, like it's a gift, bro. It's a gift. Honestly. But that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to spread my little knowledge out there. Also, I digress, but like I know y'all saw the gains in the beginning. I don't work out as much really. It's been like a week or two. I'm gonna get back to it, but like you can't lie though. I've been going crazy though. Like I look pretty well. Like you know, I look pretty fit. Anyways, this lighting is making me look so Chad like. Anyways, now I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna edit this because this would I said some good shit. So I'm not gonna edit nothing. It honestly doesn't need to be edited. Besides the beginning. But anyways, what's it called? Yeah, I hope you feel better in this. I hope you found this video to be meaningful. Hopefully. That's what I want to do for all my videos, honestly. I want it to be valuable. For not just me, but like other people, that want to hear something. Like I want it to be valuable, you know what I'm saying? So if you found this valuable, bro, you know what to do. Look at my other shit and subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 500 by the end of the summer, and you know we could do it, bro. We're already at 127. That only took me six months. We can reach 500 or 1K in 2-3 months. Is that crazy? Hell yes. But I know we could do it. I know we could do it. So like, I need you to hit that subscribe button right now, Harvest. Anyway, you become a Harvest today. I promise you, you won't regret it. We're growing each day. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be more consistent, and which I am. I am. But yeah, I don't want this video to be too long type shit, cause yeah, I know you guys have very bad attention spans. So I'm going, especially the generation. Fuck. Now I'm gonna. That was my first cuss word. Probably. I don't know. Anyways, what time is it? Okay, it's 10:57. I have 3 hours. I'm not gonna lie, I did not get any rest. I should have. I'm going to. But yeah. So I hope you enjoy the rawness of this video, and please subscribe to the Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube. Yes, I go live on Twitch. It's Maze MA1ZYR as an I. Mazier. MAIZYR. And I'm the first person that pauses. No one has my name type shit, and I'm glad. Anyways, but like I said, don't expect anyone to understand you, okay? Because I sure don't think anyone understands me, and that's fine. You know, just don't feel any bitterness. I'm saying, but yeah. All right, I'm out this bit. Have a good day, and I'll see you when I see you. And remember to drink your tea. Okay, she keep calling, she keep crying every single night. Subscribe.